The bell. A stinging reminder that summer is in fact over and that school is back in session. This year, roughly 1,200 Voorhees students will be keeping up with various clubs, sports, and of course, academics. With the student body as large and diverse as Voorhees, I had a hunch that someone had a wild story to tell about their life between the academic school years. I set out to find my story. Yo, you guys want to be on the morning show? Hey, you guys want to be on the morning show? Want to be on the morning show?
No.
Yo, do you guys want to be on the morning show?
No.
Yo, you guys want to be on the morning show?
No. I already am.
Does anybody want to be on the morning show?
No. No.
Yo, you want to be on the morning show?
Sure.
And what I found was nothing short of that. Wild. Lida is your typical, hard-working, fun-loving Hunterdon County teenager. She lives at home with her parents, her little brother, and her dogs. During the school year, Lida keeps up with swim team and tutoring kids in need of academic help, both while maintaining honor roll in her demanding AP honors course load. And yes, fellas, she's single. But anyway, now that we know Lida, let's get down to business. Let's find out about her summer.
This summer I went to my lake house on Lake Champlain in the Adirondacks, and I rode my bike and I learned how to water ski, and I went hiking and I walked my dogs, and I went to Thailand for 2 weeks to work at the Elephant Conservation Center. And the biggest factor about going on this trip and working with elephants was that it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that most people would never get, and I could say forever that I formed a bond with an elephant. I picked the elephant trip because I've always loved them since I was little. I'm really big into African culture and that kind of topics. So there's elephants in Africa, there's elephants in Thailand, and they're a really important animal in Thai culture, so I thought that was kind of interesting and wanted to learn more about that. Over the past couple years, I've been interested in doing community service trips abroad. I went to Costa Rica last summer and I worked with a tribe and the Tico people, and I painted houses and dug gardens and built schools for the Costa Rican people, and thought that was a lot of fun, and Thailand had like the coolest culture out of the trips available, so I really wanted to go and do that. My parents laughed when I first told them I'd be going to Thailand because they said it was so far away and there's no way they're sending their teenage blonde daughter to Thailand because I could be stolen or taken away. And it was so expensive, but because I'd done the trip with the same program last summer to Costa Rica, they felt more comfortable with it.
When Lida asked if she could go to Thailand for a trip, I was a little nervous because I didn't really think my tall blonde daughter needed to go to a place where bad things happen to cute American girls. So that was my first thought, that no, she was not going to go. I'm happy I let her go because it was an experience of a lifetime, and I don't know if she'll get that opportunity again to ride an elephant.
I guess I missed her, but it was a lot quieter. It was nice just to be alone. But I still missed her. She brought me back a pair of medicine balls and a paper snake where you pull a stick and then when you let it go, it starts moving.
Pang Luan was my elephant. She was 33 years old, a female. And Pang Luan is a type of flower, actually, if you want to get into the specifics. Well, my elephant gave me a present. When I got home, I ended up having an elephant rash. I guess I'm allergic to the skin of the elephant or the hair of the elephant. I got this horrible rash all over my calves and shins, mostly on my right leg. I got a staph infection in that. It itched like crazy. I ended up going to the emergency room. I had to do 2 rounds of medication, antibiotics, to get rid of it. And the second time, I had a reaction to my antibiotic, and I almost had to go to the hospital again for that because my face swelled up and I got all red. It was disgusting. I guess the most eye-opening thing about the trip was the different types of things I learned and how I learned them. It wasn't all about the elephants. It was about the relationship between the animal and their caretaker. The elephants totally taught me something. I learned that you really catch more flies with honey than vinegar. We went on a camping trip and I was riding my elephant. It was an hour-and-a-half long ride into the jungle in the rain, and my elephant was hungry and ate every tree we walked by. And I was kicking her, because you kick her behind the ears to make her go and turn, and I was yelling the commands, and there's nothing. You just have to wait it out. You really need to have a lot of patience. So my elephant, Pangaloon, and I, we were at odds sometimes, butting heads, but she taught me a lot.
This has been Jeremy Miller reporting for VHStv. Back to you guys in the studio.